Hi, I'm Lieutenant Doug Nolte, and welcome to this edition of Behind the Badge, your behind-the-scene look at what's going on with the Wichita Police Department. Well, today our guest is Major Glenn Caddy of the Salvation Army. Glenn, thanks for being with us today.
Well, thank you very much for the opportunity.
Well, it's that time of year, and we like to have our partners in the community that help, and Salvation Army is by far one of the largest providers and one of our biggest partners, and of course we're huge supporters of the mission that you do. What's on tap for this holiday season with the Salvation Army?
Well, we are gearing up at full speed to provide services to probably close to 4,000 families this summer or this Christmas.
Okay.
And we're in the process now of taking applications for that assistance. I checked just before coming over here, and we're just over 1,200 applications processed so far.
You know, I think there probably are a lot of people that wonder, do I qualify, don't I qualify, how do I go about doing that? Tell us a little bit about the process of, does someone need to worry if they qualify, or can they just apply, or how does that work?
Yes, we do have income guidelines that we follow. They're usually about 125% of poverty level is what we look at. So when people come in to apply, they need to be able to prove their income for the last 30 days so that we can at least make sure that they qualify income-wise, plus bring proof of residency as well as proof of custody for all of the members in their household. We do that just to make sure that we serve those who need to be served, and there's not any double dipping.
Well, let's talk a little bit about a program that is kind of near and dear to the police department, and you guys are involved in it now, and that's the annual Christmas Crusade for kids. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how that is going this year?
Yes, we are very happy to be able to partner with the Wichita Police Department as well as your radio partners, and just to help provide assistance to additional families, and that's done through adoption of angels through our Angel Tree program, and as well as families that are identified through the work of your police officers. And then individuals shop for toys for those angels, mm-hmm. and they are distributed at the end of December when we give away all of the toys.
And that has been something that has been especially a good partnership for us, because there are so many people that officers run into in need, and to have someone such as the Salvation Army that's willing to step up and partner with us is very helpful. How many homes are you expecting to help this Christmas season?
We're looking at probably close to 4,000 families. That's in excess of 10,000 children.
Have you found that over the last few years with the economic times, has that number gone up with people looking for help, or is it something that you are seeing going down and our times getting better?
Actually, they've been holding pretty steady. They went up a few years ago at the beginning of the recession, and they've held very steady. Here recently in our day-to-day assistance office, we're seeing a slight bump up, and that's related to the reduction in food stamps, we think, and people are beginning to look for other options to pay the bills, and so we're seeing more of them come in.
And how many programs do you guys run during the holiday season? You guys have quite a few.
Yes, we do have, in addition to our regular ongoing programs, we have the Angel Tree program, and we also have Christmas Star program. We partner with the newspaper and the Community Foundation for the Share the Season, as well as helping with the Christmas Crusade.
What now? Bell ringers.
Yes.
Will there be bell ringers out this year?
There will always be bell ringers.
All right, that's what we want to make sure.
That is, for us, is the kind of the face in the public. We've been accused of hiding in the woodwork until Christmas time, and then we just come out in force. But for us, it's a very practical and tangible way to get some of the smaller spontaneous donations, but they do add up and provide.
Well, that leads to the question of, how can people help the Salvation Army? How can they reach out and help you all accomplish your mission?
There are many ways they can help us. A lot of them are available if you visit our website at missionofhope.salvationarmy.us. There are links there to our volunteer registration page, where you can register to volunteer for everything from helping take applications to ringing bells to helping on the distribution day, sorting the toys, getting the packages ready to go. There's also a place there where you can make an online donation if you don't have change or cash when you go to the kettle, we make it easy. Just go online and put it on your credit card.
Well, that's something that we want to encourage all citizens that may be thinking about helping you out to get involved in and help out. One of the things that a lot of our viewers might not realize is, and this just happened last week, you guys got at the Salvation Army were given a special award. The Cooper McKee Volunteer of the Year Award was given to the Salvation Army Emergency Services.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about the emergency services and what you provide for law enforcement in times of need.
Right. Yeah, the Emergency Disaster Services program is basically designed to respond in almost immediately to disasters and different types of those emergency situations, and it's run 99% by volunteers.
Wow.
We do have some staff members that help in the training and the management of that, but we have a list of staff members who are ready at a moment's notice to answer the phone and to roll out of bed and come down, pick up the canteen and fill it up with Gatorade and water and do whatever needs to be done for as long as it needs to be done.
Well, and where we saw the need real recently was at the recent incident down in South Wichita,
Right.
where you guys were on scene for 32 plus hours providing refreshments for first responders that were down there. But I think even more so, it's just the encouragement of knowing that we have people out in the community that want to do something positive to help
Right.
their law enforcement out, that is especially nice for us to see.
Yeah, we count it a privilege to be able to partner with both law enforcement and the fire and emergency personnel just to, again, help you do your job.
Well, it certainly is a partnership that we want to keep going for a long, long time. Let's talk a little bit about angel trees. Where are angel trees, and what can people do to be involved with that?
We do have angels at both Town East and Town West Mall on trees there that they can pick up and go shopping and bring the gift back there. We also have Star of Hope in all of the Walmart stores, and so those can also be picked up and shopped and dropped off there.
Great. Well, it sounds like there's a lot of opportunities for people to be involved with the Salvation Army. It sounds like obviously you guys are involved in the community as much as ever,
Yes.
And we appreciate that. I want to thank, Major Caddy from the Salvation Army for taking some time out of his day to spend time on Behind the Badge. And that'll do it for this edition of Behind the Badge. We hope to see you next time.